Hello students, we are now moving into part 2 of our objective questions discussion, in which we will be discussing another set of 20 questions. So we will move to question number 21. The rate of dividend proposed by board may be dash by members. So this is related to regulation 80 of table F of schedule 1 of Companies Act. So as per regulation 80, the rate of dividend which is recommended or proposed by board may be reduced by members. Members are not having any power to increase the same. They are having the power only to reduce the same. Question 22. In case of a company having share capital, an application under section 241 can be made. 241 is connected with prevention of operation and mismanagement, which is under chapter 16 of Companies Act. So application can be made by 100 members, 10% or 1/10 of total members, or one or more members holding minimum 1/10 of issued capital, whichever is less. So our option will be D, lowest of A and B. Moving to 23. Insurance Regulatory and Developmental Authority shall consist of chairperson, not more than dash whole-time members and not more than dash part-time members. So it is 5 whole-time members and 4 part-time members. 24. If investigation is made annually by an insurer, the statement need not be appended every year, but shall be appended once in every. So this is Section 13 of Insurance Act 1938. So if investigation is caused every year by a life insurer, the statement need to be appended once in 3 years. Next question. Dash of the total number of directors of banking company shall consist of person who do not have any substantial interest in any company or firm which carries any trade, commerce, or industry. This is section 10A of Banking Regulation Act 1949, which specifies that 51% or more of the directors should be qualifying for conditions. So one of the condition is given in question 25. So our answer will be option C. 26. While determining as to whether a person is resident in India or not, the period for which he has resided in India is dash, in the dash is considered. So discussing about person resident in India, this is related to Foreign Exchange Management Act 99. So for the computation of residential status in FEMA, we will be taking the period as preceding financial year. Dash is empowered to make an order for reopening of accounts under section 31. Section 130 specifies reopening of accounts of company on order of court or tribunal. So we are having the option C. In case of government company, an auditor other than first auditor, so that is subsequent auditor of government company, which is section 139, subsection 7. That auditor shall hold office till conclusion of AGM. No combination shall come into effect until dash has passed from the day on which notice has been given to CCI or CCI passed order under section 31, whichever is dash. So this is related to topic of combination in Competition Act 2002. So combination, effective date of combination will be expiry of 210 days from the date on which notice has been given under section 6 subsection 2, or the date of order passed by tribunal, the date of order passed by CCI under section 31, whichever is earlier. So we are having the option 210 days and earlier. Next, foreign company under section 2 clause 42 means any company or body corporate incorporated outside India and which has a place of business in India, whether by itself or through agent, physically or through electronic mode, and conduct any business activity in India in any other manner. So we are having our option B. Mr. D, a director of D Limited, died in an accident. The board can fill such vacancy. So this is related to section 161, subsection 4, filling of casual vacancy. The board can fill casual vacancy of a director who was appointed in general meeting. So our option is option number B. 32. The extension of time period of corporate insolvency resolution shall not be granted more than once. One-time extension of 90 days will be given under section 12 of Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016. The member or creditor may vote on a scheme of compromise or arrangement by himself, through proxy, by postal ballot, any of these. We are having these three methods. The voting can be done under compromise and arrangement under section 230 of Companies Act. The creditor or member is having three options: by himself, through proxy, and by postal ballot. So the answer will be option D. Compensation for loss of office cannot be paid to ordinary director. Compensation for loss of office under section 202 is applicable only to managing director, whole-time director, and manager. So it is not applicable to ordinary director. During the course of an investigation into affairs of company, inspector has reasonable ground to believe that books and papers of company are likely to be destroyed, mutilated, altered, falsified, secreted. Inspector is entitled to search and seize the books and papers without obtaining order from any authority. Don't confuse the same. This is section 220 of Companies Act. Don't confuse the same with section 209. 209 is also search and seizure, but which is under inquiry by ROC. Okay, under section 209, we know that special court's order will be required. But under 220, for searching and seizing by the inspector under investigation, no order or approval from authority is required. 36. A company cannot hold an original board meeting on dash. So there is no such provision in Companies Act relating to on which day original board meeting can be conducted. Original board meeting can be conducted on any day. So it will be none of this. Which of the following measures can be taken by asset reconstruction company for the purpose of asset reconstruction? So this is section 9 of Sarfasi Act. Section 9 of Sarfasi Act. So these three provisions are included in section 9. Conversion of any portion of debt into shares of borrower company, rescheduling of payment of debt, settlement of dues payable by borrower. So our answer will be all of this. 38. According to Banking Regulation Act 1949, no banking company shall pay dividend until all its capitalized expenses has been completely written off. Option B. If a unit has investment in plant and equipment of rupees 50 crore and turnover of rupees 300 crore, it will be classified as micro, small, medium, none of the above. This is coming under MSME. So for classifying as micro, small, and medium, both the threshold has to be met. Okay, so it is not coming 55 CR and 300 CR is not coming under any of this. So the answer would be none of the above. Moving to question number 40. The decision of Cyber Appellate Tribunal can be appealed to High Court, Supreme Court, none of the above. Appeal cannot be preferred. So it is High Court. So this is related to cyber laws, which is coming under the new syllabus. Okay, so these are the 20 questions for the day. So we will be coming up with another set of 20 questions in the next session. So thank you, take care, and all the best.